All right, so we're going to start our Qi-Gong practice with the shaking of the tree. So with your feet together, just start waving your arms, your hips, up and down, a little bit sideways, any way that it feels good. And you can really start shaking your legs. Come back up. The leaves of the tree are shaking in the wind. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your body. That's it. Just twist and shake. Has to feel good. Get that vibration. We're getting the energy to flow. Move your legs again. Shake, shake, shake. And breathe. Don't forget to breathe throughout all of these exercises. That's the most important part of Qigong, is really getting more oxygen, more breath, more flow. You can even start twisting at the waist. Twist and shout. The branches of the tree again. Ooh. Shake, shake, shake. So next, again, sort of to activate the cellular energy, the awakening of the cells, we're going to start tapping. So we're going to be using loose fists and just tapping on different parts of the body, beginning with the chest. Continue breathing. Awakening the lungs. You can hear my voice vibrate. Come on the inside of one of your arms, right up to the hand. Turn the arm, go on the back side, back up. And on the back of the shoulder, you can really tap quite firmly here, but do what feels good. If gentle feels better, then go gently. Again, loose fists, tapping along the inside of the arm. And where you feel a little bit of tension, sometimes that's actually where you need to spend a little more time tapping. Back of the shoulder. The sides of the throat. You can come up the face, on the forehead. Now tapping the head is really healing. We have so many nerve endings on the head. It's extremely relaxing for the nervous system. So you don't want to tap too hard here, and you don't want to tap if you have a migraine. But other than that, you can just tap away. And breathe. Now we're going to come to the abdomen. We're really going to be tapping around. Now our center of energy is actually right here in this region. So because we spend a lot of time sitting, we're much more sedentary than we used to be or than we should be. It's a really good idea to sort of really tap and release some of the tension that we have in the inner hips and the groin area and abdomen area. So I like to tap quite firmly. Go with what feels good for you. It's also really good for releasing fat deposits, fat cells, cellulite like along the buttocks, the legs. Speaking of which, you can go down here on the sides. Continue breathing. And wherever you feel you have stagnation in your body, like for me, it's definitely more around my hips, my buttocks, and my thighs. These are regions where you can spend more time tapping and where you can tap a little more vigorously, just to really release everything, get it flowing. Now we're going to go down the outside of the legs, right up to the ankles. Coming back, tapping on the inside of the legs, on the groin. Doing the legs one more time on the outside. Come back on the inside, but also go around the back of the knees. And then back up the inside of the thighs. Now we're going to do the healing sounds. All right, so we're going to tap very gently now. We're going to start with the lungs. We're going to think of the color white and think of gratitude. And you're going to make the sound You can close your eyes or half close your eyes. Really tune into yourself. Now we're going to go towards the thymus, the heart. You're going to think of the color red and think of love and compassion and make the sound ha. Ha. Now you're going to take both hands and come down to the left side of your, just under the left side of your ribs. Your left, don't be confused with the camera. And this is your spleen. You're going to think of the color yellow and make the sound ooh. Travel to the right side under your ribs. This is your liver. Think of the color green and think of kindness. Make the sound Now we're going to go to the kidneys, so you're putting your hands just here And you're not really tapping, you're just gently rubbing. You're going to make the sound chu, and you're going to be thinking of knowledge, wisdom. Breathe in, chu. Chu. Bring your hands up and down along your sides. Again, this is love and compassion, color red. Make the sound he. Breathe in and breathe out. Now we're going to bring all those sounds together using 2 of your fingers on your third eye. You're just going to make little circles, and we're going to start with the first sound. Ha. Just feel that nice energy resonating within you. Calmness, gracefulness, inner peace. Now you're going to bring your legs together. We're going to inhale as we bring the arms up to the sky. If you can, you're going to come up onto your tiptoes as you come up. And exhale, you slowly come back onto your heels. Continue this way. In. Now we're going to go the opposite way. So you're always breathing in as you're going up. This time the hands are in the middle, so breathing in. And exhaling out. Stretch the arms right to the tips of the fingers. In. up onto your toes if you can at the top, and then exhale. And one last time. Now you're going to bend your legs slightly. You are going to bring your arms parallel to the floor. And the idea here is you're going to be pushing down, but also pulling up. So pulling up the tummy and the pelvic region and pushing down through your feet. So bending the legs, and you come up onto the balls of your feet if you can. And just stay there, pulling it in and up and pushing down through your feet for a few breaths. Oops, I'm losing my balance. And come back up. Take a moment, and we'll do that again. Coming up onto the balls of your feet, bending the legs slightly, and just creating that push and pull. And coming back up. Now, feet hip distance, hands on your hips. We're going to be rotating from the waist in a circular motion. It's very important not to overextend. If you have a sore back, slightly bend your knees. Make sure that your weight is into your legs and not pushing forward. If not, you're going to create too much tension in your lower back. So, and you kind of want to sort of half close your eyes to really go into that really relaxed state. As you're turning back again, my pelvis is sort of directing the movement, and my weight is pushing back into my legs and not going too much forward. And breathe deeply while you're doing this movement. And relax into it. And go the other way. And gently coming back up. Now you're going to bring your feet back together. Now the idea here is you're going to be, you can open your hands like this or just keep them to your side, but you're going to breathe in continuously, kind of like filling yourself up like a balloon. So breathe in. And breathe out. One more time. So don't stop the breath, continue breathing in. Fill yourself up. And exhale. All right, now we're going to go into the swimming dragon movement. So here, you want to create right angles. We're going to be going off to one side as the hips go in the opposite direction. And we're creating a kind of S shape as we're doing this. Now you're going to feel it pulling on the opposite side of where you're turning towards. And this is normal and this is good. We're working all of the core muscles and it becomes like a fairly active movement. So now again, you don't want it to be pulling too much or hurting too much. So go at your own pace and just go to the extension that feels right to you. Swimming dragon. It's sort of like the tail of the dragon, creating this S movement through the water as he swims with his magical energy. And you slowly lowering down, but just go as far down as you can. Don't worry about it if you can't go all the way to the ground. It's really important to keep your legs bent. Support your back. It's normal that you'll be working up a little bit of a sweat during this movement. It is much more physical. And you're bringing this right up to the top. The ceilings are low here. Exhale. Bring your hands to the middle. And then we begin again. Don't forget to bend your knees. And try to have fun with it. Try to really imagine that you're swimming against the waves. Pew! Pew! There. So if you do want a little bit more of a workout, just continue with that one. Our last movement today is you're going to come into a sort of horse stance, bending your legs. The palms are always staying facing up towards the sky. So you can't see me that well, so I'll try to put this down a little bit. So my palms are facing up. I'm reaching out to one side. My weight, once again, is really into my legs. I'm not moving too much forward. Open my arm. Come up, keeping my hand palm facing up. And reaching all the way around. And I switch. And one last time. So we're going to end again with just a bit of light tapping. Feels really good. Going around the belly. Down the legs on the outside, up on the inside, and you can really do like the fronts and backs of the thighs, fronts, back, down one more time. Now just bring your hands to your belly, breathe in. Make little circles and tune in. I hope you feel nice, relaxed, but energized, and thank yourself for doing this practice. Have a great day.